Good day, engaged audience. Welcome to another exciting episode of News Flash here on Fides Television, where we keep you updated on the latest news from the Fides newspaper. I am Dennis Joy. There's more to come your way after this short break. Please stay with us. It's a pleasure to have you back. Thanks for staying tuned. Let's look into the top stories for the week. November 8 Guba poll campaigns to start June 11 as INEC unveils final candidates. Let's look into the story. The race for Anambra State Government House will officially kick off on Wednesday, 11 June. This was announced by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, last Wednesday, while also releasing the final list of candidates for the upcoming Anambra State governorship election scheduled for November 8 this year. In a statement issued on Wednesday by Sam Olumekun, National Commissioner and Chairman of INEC's Information and Voters Education Committee, the Commission announced that political campaigns will officially commence on Wednesday, June 11, 2025. Another major story found on the front page of the Fides newspaper reads, Anambra sacks urchins from streets, moves to return them to school. Let's look further into the story. In a bold move to get Awka capital city looking decent, the Anambra state government has cleared street urchins and kid beggars off the streets, just as it says it will send them back to school at the government's expense. An agency of the government, Awka Capital Territory Development Authority, ACTDA, in a press release made available to journalists, said henceforth it would not tolerate street kids in the state capital after their evacuation. It also warned members of the public who bring gift items like food to designated areas where the kids stay to beg for alms to desist from doing so. These two stories are continued on page 2 of the Fides newspaper. Blossom Found College students get scholarship from Ogun government for excelling in Wole Soyinka International Essay Writing Competition. It was a celebration of academic excellence, creativity, and power of words on Thursday, 5th June 2025 for the management, staff, and friends of Blossom Found College, Awka, Anambra State, as they gathered to honor their two students, Master Chimelie John Collins Okoye and Miss Ezine Favor Moloku, for making the school and state proud in a national academic competition. Miss Moloku and Master Okoye won first and second positions in the Wole Soyinka spoken words competition and at 90 essay writing competitions respectively, leading other students who came not from less than 20 states of Nigeria for the 2024 Wole Soyinka International Essay Writing Competition held in July last year in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital. The governor of the state, Prince Dapo Abiodun, at the epoch-making event, gifted Okoye 300,000 for his school fees and one laptop computer for his studies. Details of this inspiring story can be found on page 16 of the Fides newspaper. I have never consulted native doctor for election, Soludo. Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo says the stories making the rounds that he sought the services of a native doctor ahead of the November Guba election in the state are false. In a statement issued on Wednesday by Christine Aburime, press secretary to the governor, Soludo describes the claims as totally false and maliciously fabricated. According to the government, a video clip being circulated online purported showing the governor consulting a native doctor was actually taken during a meeting with Anambra-based content creators. More updates on this news can be found on page 2 of the Fides newspaper. Soludo's wife distributes financial empowerment to over 1,000 petty traders in Anambra. The wife of the governor of Anambra State, Mrs. Noye Soludo, has distributed financial empowerment to 1,085 women of Dunokofia local government area of the state. The women, who are mostly petty traders, also known as Ndiafia table, because their businesses are usually done on tables in open stores, were empowered to help them expand their businesses. And on the same page, Anambra shines again, rank among top 3 states in e-governance. Let's have a glimpse of the story. Anambra State has once again demonstrated its leadership in digital transformation, emerging as one of the Nigerian's top 3 states in 2025 e-governance reports published by the Panorama SIAPS Governance Performance Index (CGPI). This was contained in a release signed by the Public Relations Officer (PRO) of Anambra ICT Agency, Angela Nwaudu, and made available to newsmen in Awka. According to the reports, a collaborative effort between Nigerian Panorama and the Commonwealth Institute of Advanced Professional Studies (SIAPS), Anambra ranks alongside Lagos and Enugu as the leading states in adopting and implementing e-governance practices that fosters accountability, transparency, and improves service delivery. These stories and more can be seen on page 7 of the Fides newspaper. On news around Christendom, Pope, Secretariat of State, a hub of coordination with church worldwide. Also, Polish religious sisters organize lay faithful to pray for priests. You can head over to page 15 of the Fides newspaper for updates on religious matters. And on our column page, let's end the Yahoo nonsense. Page 14 of the Fides newspaper have more details of this news. Let's dive into our editorial segment for the week. Ritual horror in Enugu State. Time to tighten the news. For updates on our editorial for this week, you can check out page 3 of the Fides newspaper. And that's a wrap on this week's episode of News Flash. Many thanks for staying tuned. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms for in-depth news coverage. And you can grab a copy of the Fides newspaper for more readership insights. I am Dennis Joy, your anchor on News Flash. Until next time, bye for now.